Hey, it's your girl LAdyRikRovey here. So I am coming to you live right now. I am at the casa. Okay, so this is and don't mind the room, we're actually checking out. This was a short-lived stay here, but we enjoyed ourselves here. Lots of space here. It's like a full apartment, if you will. So we have our living room area here. Don't mind my trash things we're actually checking out. We have our full kitchen here, full kitchen, dishwasher, full refrigerator, oven, and all this. You can see our views here, our skyline views, which is awesome. Okay, this is all out of the living room. Again, I would have hoped to stay longer, but unfortunately I was not able to stay here as long as I wanted to, but that is perfectly okay. Maybe next time, right? So here are our views. Let me see if I can zoom in and let you see what that is. Look at it. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? So we're going to zoom out and let you continue to see the view. This is all from the view of the living room slash kitchen, right? So we have all the skyline views here. Okay, and here I think we have like it's a closet here. Okay, very nice. I enjoyed it here very much so. Again, I just didn't get to stay as long as I would have liked. I would have liked to have stayed here for at least 3 weeks so that I could kind of get some things taken care of online, but it's all good. That seems to be an issue. I seem to not be anywhere long enough to get anything done that I need to get done, because you know, I said before, every avenue, any type of thing I've tried to do, it keeps getting interrupted. It doesn't matter if I'm in my own home that I own, or if I take a trip out of town, out of state, it doesn't matter. People come into my room, they steal things, they irritate me, they try to provoke me so that I can't get anything done, right? This is all an attempt to keep me from doing something, right? So anyway, I just wanted to show you the room here. The view from, this is the view from the bedroom. This is the computer desk table chair here. This is awesome. Like I said, I would love, and look what that is. Oh, look at that, right? But anyway, I would have loved to have been here longer, but maybe next time, maybe in the near future, maybe if someone deems me suitable to work with them in a venture, maybe they will put me up in something nice, maybe nicer than where I am currently, because I can't even stay anywhere long enough to get things done on my own personal computer. So that's a shame, isn't it? But see, when you are of executive level and of status, when you get into those type of things like that, you don't have to go from here to there to everywhere. This is an attempt for somebody to try to say something negative about me, and there's nothing negative to say. Unfortunately, I was only here for one night. I was at somewhere else before this. It was nice too. I didn't care for the area, but it was a nice setup in the inside. But I was only there for one night too. But that wasn't my fault, right? It was, I don't know whose fault it was. Sometimes I feel like people like for me to go places so that they can go there, but I don't really care about any of that, right? Because again, I have a whole house at home that I can go to. But anyway, I just wanted you to see that I'm back near the sign again, which is nice to see, because see, I took a picture underneath that sign with that sign in my left hand, but I no longer have that phone because somebody stole my iPhone, so I don't have proof that I was underneath that sign. But now that I'm talking to you and you see that sign, you know that I'm not lying about anything, right? But anyway, I enjoyed my one night stay where I am currently. Very nice property. I wish I could have stayed longer to get some things done, and maybe I would have had a better overall review of this particular property. I like the amenities of this property. I just wish I could have stayed longer, but that's not my fault, right? So I hope that in the near future, when I travel, until I can get to stay somewhere in a longer time frame to get some things done, I hope that I don't encounter this issue, right? But anyway, not my fault. I'm not gonna say whose fault it really is, right? But I enjoyed it here. We see the hallway, very nice, long hallway. I actually danced to Rihanna, "Be Better Have My Money" with my nightgown on last night. So if you were in the area and you was outside, you may or may not have saw me dance in this hallway. That's all my business, and I just told y'all. So and I meant the words to that song. But I enjoyed my stay here. Like I said, I wish I could have stayed longer. The view is very, very nice. Maybe next time, maybe the next time I come here, maybe I won't even have to pay for it for real. Maybe somebody else will be paying for it for me because they need me to write something for them. Because see, I do have the pen, the keyboard, the computer, and the mouse. So they might need me for something because y'all saw what I just zoomed in at anyway. So I'm just letting y'all see the views here. And I hope you have an awesome day. And also I want to show y'all this. Did y'all remember seeing that water when I was in Thailand? Isn't that ironic? Don't you think? That it's the same brand. I just wanted to bring that to everyone's attention. I want to roll it around. Isn't that something? I just wanted to prove a point. But anyway, have an awesome evening. Me and Coco are off to new ventures, new sites. We hope that we meet people that are nice to us and don't try to provoke us and don't try to do things to make us feel like we are in a different decade, or like we don't belong where we are, or that we're beneath them in any way, or that we are a nuisance, or that we are the scum on the bottom of somebody's shoe when we're really not. So we hope and we speak into existence positive, healthy relationships with people and no issues for the rest of the duration of time which I'm here. How long I am here, I don't know, because we know someone has stolen all my forms of identification. So I have to try to get some forms of identification so that I can even move the way I want to move. But I am happy that I've been able to do things without having what I really need to have, right? Because it's been stolen or compromised. But I'm grateful to still be above ground despite the attempts to end my life when it wasn't supposed to end. And I am still hopeful and wishful of business relationships and collaborations with people that I need to be sitting down at a table with or across from. So with that being said, I hope that you have an awesome day. This is Lady Rick Rovey in full effect. Have a good one.